How to keep your landscape beds weed free. Hey everyone, I'm Jacob Godar and I'm the owner of Scooters Lawn Care. My channel helps contractors deliver and clients experience a luxurious everyday life through property transformations. So if you like the sounds of that, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, because we're gonna be pumping out quality information for you. Today, awesome topic. We're gonna talk about how to keep your landscape beds weed free. What does that look like? So our business is in Springfield, Illinois. What we do for our clients is what I'm gonna be kind of going over with you. And we call it bed maintenance. So you can sign up with us, we can do this for you. It's bed maintenance throughout the season. But what bed maintenance breaks down to being are three things. Now this spans over what we consider the growing season, and we start this super early, just like we start our fertilizer rounds. But number one, most important thing is a pre-emergent on the beds. So this is, you get this out super early. You get this out March 1, you get it before anything germinates. So you want to try to start tackling weeds before they even come up. And you do that with pre-emergent. So we do that once early spring, and then we also do that once mid-year, kind of anywhere from June to July. It really depends on what's going on in the given season, what the pressure's like, and rains. So we'll do that 2 times a year to try to reduce the amount of work we've got to do. Then the second thing is spraying. We use a Roundup in all beds to knock down weeds, to kill weeds. We use that where it's easy to access and easy to use, where it doesn't overspray on plants. Because the thing I love about spraying weed is if you go to pull out a dandelion or pull out a lot of weeds and you don't get the whole root, it just comes right back. Where if you spray something and you spray it when it's small, it kills the whole thing and you don't even have to worry about it. So that's step number 2, is spraying everything you can. And you know, when we're doing an initial cleanup, it might be weed eat everything down, pull out what we can, spray the beds, and it could take a couple times to really get things really turned back around if we're just truly cleaning up a bed, not remulching or re-rocking. And then step number 3 is, this is where it comes into those tricky areas on landscape beds, and that's pulling weeds. So that's being able to identify what needs to come out and pulling, because it's either too close or it's in a plant where it can't be treated with any kind of chemical to keep that down or to kill it. So those will be getting yanked. And that is what happens throughout the course of the season, starting with pre-emergent, middle pre-emergent, and then spraying and pulling weeds as needed in the beds. And the idea is, if you stay on top of it, we do get a lot of spring pressure for weeds, but the idea is we spray them when they're so small that, you know, nothing ever gets that big. So it's not like you've got a 4-foot tall weed that we spray and it falls over. We rip those things out when it's a new bed, but we spray it when it's small. So, you know, the best call we've got was someone saying, hey, I don't think we need bed maintenance anymore. We don't have any weeds. That's what you're supposed to think. It's supposed to always be small. You're supposed to catch it when it's tiny. That is a little harder in spring, because if the rains and heat are crazy enough, you could almost get sprayed every 2 weeks, but it's really on a case by case from there. But so that's how we maintain beds. That's what I'd suggest to any homeowner that's want to get into this and want to keep their beds cleaner. And if you're looking for a pre-emergent that is readily available to a homeowner at a box store, that's going to be something like Preen. And there's kinds meant for vegetable gardens, and there's kinds meant for just an ornamental garden. If you're just doing it around your landscape plants, you can use whatever version's cheapest. So everyone, hope this information helped. Hope you like this channel, and make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will talk to everyone soon. See ya.